cooldown.
Less.
That's what will happen. What I wanted to talk about right away at the start with these shenanigans going on was Limp opting to go for Boots of Speed instantly, and I love it because it allows him to hold that static.
Oh, okay, on the courier. No, wait, what? Did he? He's only got...
Oh, he's buying it. He hasn't got it right.
Oh, sorry, I see. Okay, it's in his quick buy. Okay, I was like, we're seeing different things here, Chief? Okay, no. Yeah, the idea is he wants to be able to lane, and then, of course, Raze is all about move speed. It's all about getting that static link and being able to just nab that damage. So, for sure, very, very good item for him to go for. But for me, the idea is... I think first we need to look towards the Lifestealer and think about... He is the one in the matchup which is hard countered by the Lifestealer. Last time we saw a Lifestealer game v Razor, the one time in this tournament, it was against Na'Vi. The Lifestealer just dominated the game. He went for Phase, he went for Manta, into I think like Nullifier. And because of that additional move speed from the Manta, it allowed him to be super aggressive, disconnect from the static link. But then also the Nullifier gave him that kill potential to deal with the likes of the Razor's items. So I think, again, this will be the perfect item build for him against an Omni Knight, against a Razor. He needs move speed, he needs a Nullifier. Just go all out aggressive.
This is also the game that really matters here. I like the idea of bringing in new heroes for Game 5s. We saw that yesterday, where I actually talked with Excess Vampire after their series, and they were just like, we had been playing a long day, and we just felt like playing something fun. We wanted to have fun, and they went for Techies last game, so that was a bit of a different approach. This is a Grand Finals game, but still a Game 5, and unique heroes popping up.
Yeah,
so.
it doesn't sound like a we want to win the tournament mentality, but for showmanship, go for it.
Yeah, indeed. And there we go.
And it's still the Leshrac show, and then eventually Sven scales into the game. So yeah, Lifestealer has two options to itemize this game, but for me, it's all about FN on this Leshrac. Can he shut down the early pressure that a Razor kind of wants to bring to the game?
And we've seen some aggressive Leshracs throughout this tournament, but Hansken and Limp feel otherwise, and the first blood will be picked up by Limp on the Razor with the help of Hansken's Rubik.
Yeah. And this is what Alliance need to do. They need to take away the key hero in Live to Win's draft, and especially with the Catapult wave, it is going to start applying some pressure.
About taking away
earlier, but we didn't get around to answering it. It was the idea of what items will Razor want to buy, and as you see from his quick buy, he's going for a blade mill. Like he's realized, like, well, the only way he dies is Leshrac on top of him. So if he gets the blade mill, he can become this like tanky unit, and suddenly Lifestealer can't kill him because of the static link. Leshrac can't kill him because of the blade mill threat. So soon Limp could easily become this unkillable hero. You pair it with the Omni Knight as well. This is going to be soon a raid boss leaving the laning phase.
Limp and Hansken are not feeling afraid at all. That ward has spotted Afterlife and Immersion moving in as Limp is taking the battle straight to the Leshrac. Here comes Esport, beautiful spear! And FN is killed for the third time in 8 minutes. Limp chasing for more. Suneko not gonna be those double stacks. Cleared out the Ancients, having at the time of his life, just farming out while the rest of his team is making space.
Yeah, Alliance just identified the fact that this Leshrac is in recovery mode. Dream might look for an engagement here with some maybe open wounds play to force out TPs, but again, it's such a reach, right? When the start of your team fight is described as Lifestealer runs in with open wounds, sounds pretty naff. So yeah, Live to Win, they're struggling right now with actually how to deal with the pressure that Alliance can apply. First static link onto Lifestealer of the game.
Pretty careful here, the slow comes out this time, a beautiful connection, S4. He missed twice, but he will not miss a third time. Meanwhile, on top, Limp is being chased up by Dream. Open Wounds has been used, and he can't get to this Razor. He's got his ulti on. He's got 92 static link damage. Throwing a stun, 3 more seconds. Taking down the Rubik, they're able to secure Immersion, and that is a rough spot for S4 because he can throw his ulti, and then it's kind of a then what moment.
Yeah. And Alliance, they're just kind of buying their time, right? Like, Nika Baby, he's not really been in the game. He has SMY. He's got 9.5k net worth. When he has Basher, he'll probably look to be really active. And I think we just saw a key thing there in that engagement. The idea... Oh, Azalina will fall. Unfortunate Immersion. Goodbye. You saw how Lifestealer, when he activates Phase Boots with the Warcry from the Sven, he can easily disconnect from the Razor. And Razor, once she gets to BKB, that's when you'll be able to get away from those stuns and try and keep on top of him. But Lifestealer, he will move very quickly in these fights, and if he can quickly break that static link, suddenly you don't have that hard counter in play. We might see Live to Win to take the fight, but Alliance are straight into Roshan, pummeling it down. Lift to Win just not fight ready. Yeah, they're just not ready to take an engagement. Lifestealer, he needs like AC plus 1 item. This supports, sorry, offlane Sven. Wow, he has a vessel. That's it. Like he's not providing the damage. And Leshrac, such a horrendous start to the game, dying 4 times now. He needs something. He's going for a Kaya Sanj. I never thought I'd say that whilst casting a game before, but he's just trying to buy some type of cheap item to survive because Live to Win, if they continue like they are, Leshrac has not. Yeah, Live to Win just aren't tanky right now. They don't do any damage and they don't have any ability to even take a team fight. They're actually in such a dire position. And Alliance, they identify this. They're just ignoring Live to Win. They just don't care what they're throwing at them.
Ben has a blink available, but what do you do? What do you do with it? AC is completed.
Like, the best way to fight here, like they need to kite out this troll. They need the troll to ultimate and then drag him deep into the tier 4s and hope that he has bad positioning.
Have the infested creep at least, so the Lifestealer manages to walk out. He's lost 52 of his damage. The Alpha Wolf is also dead, so that's also a portion of damage gone limp. Trying to bait out some kind of reaction from Live to Win there. LSA stun misses again. The melee racks are already down on Eco Baby's having the time of his life right now. He doesn't care. He doesn't give 2 damns about what Live to Win is going to do right now. And he's just bashing up this Lifestealer, slowly chipping him down as well, but doesn't quite get the kill to go through. Eco Baby still hitting that range racks, and in a moment it will fall as well. Mid racks gone. Alliance secure the first lane. Maybe even onto more because they are feeling it. 1 minute for the Aegis to expire. A second smoke from Live to Win instantly pops Immersion on Soneko, so they don't have any kind of advantage to surprise them right now. They're trying to find an opening. They're trying to find an entry. They're going to go on limp on the sidelines, and FNG's there. S4, he's reading the moves as well, and FN is falling. Leshrac is down with a buyback coming in instantly, and Nico Baby, those arena hits while they're soaking up all of the right clicks from Immersion right now. Nico Baby's going deep and going straight onto the hands of this Lifestealer. Dream in trouble. Dream is falling down as well, and he will fall. And Nico Baby will look for FN as well. FN dead dieback on this Leshrac, and Alliance GG! 22 minutes! Just like that, Live to Win their spine cracks, and Alliance will win Division 2. What an ending.
You know, a great story for Alliance, especially after Division 1 performance. Like, the idea is, like, for sure.